come out to St. Paul's Cathedral Church in Long Island to check out one of the biggest Greek festivals in New York. Father Luke's going to show us around. Father, there's 5,000 people here.
It's unbelievable. Yeah, we're having a great year, great weather, great work from the volunteers. The chairmen are working hard. It's just a great festival.
We walked up here with the crew and everyone, and we were like, oh my God, this is like a whole community here. It's like a village. You guys have a huge Hellenic community out here in Long Island. Tell us about the church, when it began, and how strong is your community becoming?
Thank God, it's still growing to this day. We have so many things for our youth that the community keeps growing and pushing forward. We were established all the way back in 1946. We're the oldest Greek Orthodox community on Long Island.
How many parishioners were then?
Back then?
Back then, how many Greeks were out here?
Oh, back then it was the only community. Okay, so now you're looking at, I think, 16 churches on Long Island that were all fed from just this church. It was a progression from Jamaica, whereas everybody was going to church in Jamaica, and then a small group of families said, listen, there's enough of us on Long Island where we can start our own community. And they petitioned.
It became dispersed, it was more dispersed.
Right, and they petitioned to the Archdiocese, and we were established back in 1946. We were assigned Father George Papadeas of blessed memory. He built first a church on Greenwich Street in Hempstead, and then what we have today.
It's a beautiful church.
It is, thank God. And that not just the building by Father George Papadeas, but by the dedication and hard work also of my predecessor, Father Nicholas J. Magurias, who decorated the church in such a beautiful way. If you have a chance to go inside and see the mosaics, it's a unique church. It's absolutely beautiful, and it's dedicated to the glory of God, and our focus is in everything, including inside there, about Christ, including this festival.
Tell us about about the church and what programs you guys offer. I know you have a very good basketball team and after-school programs, but is there a day school? Is there a Greek school? Is there a Sunday school?
We have programs from 40 days all the way through senior citizens. We try and be, the phrase that St. Paul used is to be all things for all people, and that's what we strive to do. We have a nursery school program for the youngest ones. We have Little Angels, which starts at 40 days old. We have Joy, Hope. We have Goya. We have a great young adult program, keeping the demographic that's the hardest to keep at the church. We have a strong group of young adults. We have programs for Mr. and Mrs. Club for the adults, the Recipe Club, the
Recipe Club,
the world famous Recipe Club, and their cookbook. We have the senior citizens. We've got a great mosaic. Also,
great programming.
Amazing community. And as beautiful as our church is, I tell people it's not as beautiful as what constitutes this community. We're really blessed with a beautiful community, thank God.
And you're very organized. You have an information desk. I've never seen information in a Greek festival. It's so organized, all these stores. Now tell us about all these vendors here. Are they local vendors that came here today, or is it all set up for you?
Well, a lot of these vendors come from across the country because they know of the magnitude of our festival.
Are you kidding?
No, it's amazing. I mean, we have people, I haven't looked at the full gamut of it, but a lot of them go kind of from festival to festival, and they choose the larger festivals to go to.
What's to die for here? Is it the souvlaki or the lukumades?
I'm personally biased. I like them all, okay? But I think, and I'm going out on TV and I'm saying it, we easily have, hands down, the best lukumades of any festival. Have you tried them yet?
No, I'm going to try. I'm going to try everything. Best lukumades, guys. Let me tell you something. Somebody's got a challenge. Father Luke here. All the rest of you churches, you heard it right here on New Greek TV. Best lukumades in any Greek festival, right here at St. Paul's in Hempstead.
Prove me wrong.
It's the
entire community that has been working very hard for many, many weeks, and it takes a lot of work, and a lot of people have been helping and making this a great and successful festival for us.
We have a wonderful community of over 1,000 families, and most of them are here working as volunteers to make this festival what it is.
What we try to do is we try to get a lot of the volunteers involved, and we have pre and post festival meetings. So next week we'll begin our preparation for next year by meeting with each of the chair people of each venue to see what went well, what didn't go well, and we make the necessary changes.
You cannot come to a Greek festival without eating souvlaki and gyro. Look at this line, and look how cute they made it. There's a little garden. Let's go try it and see if it's good.
I'm helping out. There was a line, you notice there was a line before, but there's not now because I came back here.
Now there's no line. He took care of everything.
I'm just saying, you know.
He's just saying.
I'm just saying.